Hi guys, Lina here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're just seeing me for the first time, thank you for clicking on this video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about why the prices of closures and frontals for Chinese vendors have risen. I think I noticed the increase during the COVID period since last year. So I'm quite sure most of you will be wondering, like, why are the prices of closures so high, and why are closures and frontals scarce in the Nigerian market? I don't know about other countries like Ghana, or I don't know about other African countries that tend to wear human hairs, but in Nigeria, closures and frontals have become really scarce in the market, and when it's available, it's very expensive. So in this video, I'm going to be telling you the reasons why the prices has gone up astronomically. So let's get right into it. And before I get into the details on the reason for the price hike, please make sure you subscribe to my channel. If you're not yet subscribed to this channel, please like this video, support your girl, like this video and share with your friends and your customers that have been arguing with you and can't seem to understand why the prices of hairs are going up and why the prices of frontals are also going up. So let's get right into the video, guys. The number one reason why the prices of closures and frontal has risen up is as a result of the exchange rate. At 2019, the naira to dollar rate was at 365 naira, but presently we have a dollar rate of 500 naira to a dollar, which sits a difference of 145 naira. So for any $1 you get, you're going to have, for every $1 of an item you are purchasing, you're going to have to pay an extra 145 naira for that item. It's a case of to purchase an item you used to get before, you need to pay more as a result of the exchange rate difference. And the reason why the exchange rate hasn't been in our favor is because, of course, our government hasn't been making the right policies, and they just keep on they keep on indebting the nation more and more. So invariably, plus the devaluation policies which they keep on embarking on, which is just to devalue our naira and making the naira less competitive to other currencies, thereby our money keeps on becoming more and more worthless as the day goes by. So for you to want to purchase a foreign good, you need to have more naira at your disposal to be able to buy that foreign item which you desire. So the exchange rate is one of the major reasons why the prices of closures and frontals and even hairs have gone up significantly. Also, the second main reason why we've been seeing that closures and frontal has become really scarce in the market is because Chinese hair suppliers, hair vendors, hair manufacturers, whatever, tend to have their closures and frontals done in North Korea, because as much as people tend to look to China for cheap labor, in North Korea labor is even cheaper. But it seems like it has been sanctioned. There's not even it seems like there has been sanctions, and ever since the whole COVID situation came up, North Korea shut its borders, and China is unable to. Chinese hair vendors, hair suppliers have been unable to get closures and frontals from North Korea as they get their closures and frontals done in North Korea as they would have previously gotten them done there. And the labor cost in North Korea was really cheap. That was the reason why you could get like a 10-inch closure way back then for around 8,000 naira, 7,000 naira. Unlike now, it's literally impossible for you to find a 10-inch closure at that price. You need to pay more. You need to pay at least a minimum of 15,000 naira to get a 10-inch closure. So you find that now the Chinese hair suppliers have to then look inwards. They have to start making these closures and frontals right there in China. And even for some Chinese hair suppliers, if you start to find out that when you want to order hairs from them, they're telling you that they only have closures from 10-inch to, let's say, 14-inch or maximum length 16-inch. They don't really have those long closures that they would normally have, or long frontals that they would normally have. Long length like 18-inch, 20-inch, 22-inch, 24-inch has become quite scarce. But when you see that they will have the bundles, but they wouldn't have a matching closure to match the hair, and it's just it's making it's making doing the hair business more difficult, because really it's no longer business as usual, even in the generally in the world for all industries. Because really right now, if you're going to be in business, you have to find ways in which you can be creative and be able to source for high quality products and have them available for your customers whenever your customers demand them. But right now, it's just a situation whereby very few vendors have those high quality products available, and even the ones that have the length that you want, you're not even sure of the quality of the product anymore, because it's become scarce. It's not like before anymore. And some of these hairs, they may have been getting these hairs from North Korea or wherever, or from India, and people are not really exporting as much as they would normally do. So all of these factors are what has contributed to the price rise. And even the break period during COVID, like, people were not really demanding for these hairs like the way they were demanding for them before. So I'm quite sure these companies that tend to produce these hairs have had to they have had to incur losses during the period when there was low demand. So we are invariably having to pay higher prices right now that the demand is beginning to, like, increase again for this human hair extensions. Suppliers not being able to source for their products as easily as they were able to in time past is just one of the reasons why the prices of the hairs are becoming more expensive. And because really people can't travel freely as they used to before, because for you to travel now, you have to do COVID test, and then the quarantine periods, like all that stress just makes it kind of like more difficult to do business. So all this business developments and things that have happened in the world has contributed to the rise in the prices of closures, frontals, and even hair bundles. But the beauty about the whole thing is, when you look at the prices of Vietnamese closures and frontals, the prices didn't increase. But what happened is, the only thing affecting the prices of Vietnamese closures and frontals is the exchange rate, because as the exchange rate increases for you to purchase a Chinese product, it also increased for you to also purchase a Vietnamese product. So all you have to deal with Vietnamese vendors is having to pay a higher exchange rate when you are a Nigerian shopping for Vietnamese hair. So that's basically what has caused the increase in the price of the Vietnamese closures and also the Chinese closures and frontals. So if you are into the hair business, don't let the price increase discourage you. If you still have customers that really want this product, I'm quite sure they'll be able to save up the money that is required to purchase these hairs, and you can have it ready for your customers. So don't be discouraged. If you feel like you still want to go do the hair business, you can still do it. You just have to factor in the new prices and market it to the right customers who will be willing to pay at the new price rate, and not expecting you to sell at the old rate when you would of course be making a loss. So guys, if you got value out of this video, please make sure you like this video, share with your friends who would also get value out of it, and please subscribe to my channel if you're not yet subscribed to my channel. Like this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, be bold and have courage, guys. Live a positive life, start that business, don't give up on that vision, just keep on going, baby steps. You don't have to go all in, just take that baby steps and eventually you'll be all right. Bye guys, I love you.